So y'all remember Mimi Faust from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Mimi was one of the originals on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and her, Stevie J, and Jocelyn. They used to light up the screen. Y'all remember that? Then y'all remember Mimi started dating the dude, and they ended up doing the tape together where she was dangling from the shower head or the shower rod or something like that. Y'all remember that? Well, I've always really liked Mimi. Oddly enough, there was something about her that I just found to be very intriguing. Even when K Michelle bopped her upside the head with the bouquet of roses, and Mimi just kind of stood there and kept cursing her out. Y'all remember that? Well, according to Laurel from the Morning Hustle, K Michelle has said that, she's willing to put some of her past beefs behind her, except for Rashida and Mimi Faust, for which Mimi is like, I don't give a F. Like, she says that K Michelle is still the same person that she always was, with just same person, different face. She's a bully and she plays the victim. Shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Okay. They posted this clip. And for Mimi, she says that once she figured out exactly who K Michelle was, she just decided that, listen, I don't want anything to do with this type of person. Cause I don't know if y'all remember what happened was K Michelle had said that Mimi's man at the time, Nico, was gay and that he lived in an apartment, I guess, with somebody else who was gay. So K Michelle was basically saying, I'm looking out for you, but if you want to date this type of dude, then go right ahead. For which Mimi was saying, I mean, it's not your place to be saying that. And if you do say that about somebody, they got a right to clap back at you. And so things just continued on to spiral and it went left. K Michelle bops her upside the head with the bouquet, and Mimi continues to curse her out. Now, apparently that is still going on to this day. But K Michelle has been getting it left, right, and center from the people online, but also from fellow reality TV stars. The candy coated click, anyone? According to K Michelle, or at least according to what she said Shamia told her at the club when the mama was praying for her. Okay. We talked about that in yesterday's clips. Check that out. But today, K Michelle is singing a little bit of a different tune. What is she singing about today besides the Jack Daniels? Well, she says, let me tell you, she's responding to somebody here. This person says, every time I open up an app, it's a person speaking on K Michelle. Baby, she eating y'all up every week, every day. Hashtag her job is done. So then K Michelle says, oh my God, I went to sleep at 9 p.m. yesterday after travel. I wake up every morning to something new. I can't be nice because I'm backpedaling. I can't throw shade, then I'm a mean girl. I can't cry, then I'm sensitive. I can't be quiet, then I'm boring or bigger than the program. I can't tell what was brought to me, then I'm lying. I can't walk away from rage baiting, then I'm scared. I can't have friends because then I'm on a team. I can't talk because my accent's fake. I can't be rushed to the hospital because I'm attention seeking. I can't get married to who I want. Now y'all saying I forced him. I tweet, then I'm not classy. I don't tweet. Why she quiet? We ran her off. Connie, that's who sent her the message. In this world we live in, I guess it's safe to say I'm doing my job. Laughing emoji, and then the heart emoji. Okay, let's just do a little bit of dialogue about this. Yeah, I mean, we are talking about K Michelle quite a bit. Some of it is, there's the saying that all press is good press. I mean, it just kind of depends on what you wanna see yourself trending for, right? I think that there is a bit more that of context that we're missing here. It is these things kind of in conjunction with some of the oddities that we've seen on the show. The oddities being, right, that she thinks that someone is out to get her. Somebody has told her this. And that set off a whole chain of events that seem to us to be very odd, and we're not used to it on Housewives. Yeah, I mean, there is always some mystery to be solved on these shows, but because the mystery is so odd and we can't see it happening, then it appears as though K. Michelle is suffering from something that we cannot see nor understand. And because she will not tell us, then we're left to sort of think about how this is playing out. So as we see her driving away from scenes, running away from scenes, leaving the scenes, not participating in scenes because she doesn't have her makeup, those are things that just are very different for us in terms of viewers. So we're not used to how she is doing Housewives. So someone says the problem is you aren't consistent and we're confused. I would say that the problem is less about her being consistent because I don't know many housewives that are really that consistent all the time. But what I can, and well, then again, there are some who are very consistent, much to our chagrin, and we kind of don't like it. But in this instance, I will definitely agree with the assessment that we are indeed confused. Okay. So for those of us that want to really support Kay, it's sometimes hard to because we don't understand what she's doing. And I think that if she could give us some further context, that would make the biggest difference. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. And of course, I'll catch you in the next video.